According to the World Health Organization, globally almost 8 million people die by suicide every year. One person dies from suicide every 40 seconds. Suicide is the second leading cause of death in individuals aged 15 to 29 years. In India, 1 in 5 Indians may suffer from depression in their lifetime. Only 10 to 12% of these sufferers will seek help due to mental health stigma, lack of awareness, and limited access to professional help. This year's theme chosen by the World Health Organization is Mental Health for All. Let's make it a reality. Let's have a look at now what mental health is.
Mental health describes your mental state, how you are feeling, how well you can cope with day to day life. Mental health means being generally able to think, feel, and react in the ways that you need and want to live your life. But if you go through a period of poor mental health, you might find the ways you are frequently thinking, feeling, or reacting becoming very difficult or even impossible to cope with. This can feel just as bad as physical illness or even worse. Our mental well being is dynamic. It can change from moment to moment, day to day, month to month, year to year. Your physical health and your mental health affects every aspect of your life, from how you feel about yourself to your relationship with others and your physical health. There is a strong link between good mental health and good physical health, and vice versa. In other direction, depression and other mental health issues can contribute digestive disorders, trouble sleeping, lack of energy, heart diseases, and other health issues.
We all have mental health, and our mental health can be seen as a continuum that is dynamic in relation to life events and stresses. And so each of us during our lifetime moves on this continuum depending on the stresses of life and the life events that we go through. We could be on one end of this continuum where we are doing well, thriving, excelling when life is good, or we could be surviving or struggling when there are stresses in life that we go through, or we could be at the very a negative end where we are in dire crisis and need immediate professional help. And so the aim should be to keep moving towards the positive end where we are, thriving and excelling, and to seek help and to develop coping strategies to bounce back up if we are surviving, struggling, or in crisis where we need immediate professional help.
In 5 ways, we can improve our mental health, and we use a term called magic. First is being mindful. A mindful is like paying attention to the present moments, and being mindful can help us to enjoy the life more and understand ourselves better. Second is like being active. Being active is not only good for our physical health and fitness, but also it improves our mental health. It raises our confidence and it helps us to set a goal and to achieve them. And third is like giving. Giving is one of the powerful way to boost our mental health. It contributes positive way to the society and also positively affects our mental health. And being kind to others also improves our mental health. Fourth is interest. Interest, like doing what we are interested in, it could be our hobbies or learning new skills. These all help and it also contribute the mental health in a positive way. Last but not the least is connecting with others. Good relationship is very important in mental well-being. They can help us to share the positive experience and also provide an emotional support to each other. In these way, we can improve our mental health. Socially isolated, not having the same interests that they had before, a loss of appetite and concentration. These are some signs that our loved ones are affected or struggling with our mental health. One of the best things that we can do to help our loved one is by simply offering our presence. Try to show the patience and caring towards them. Try not to judge them by their actions and thought, and try to stay connected with them always. And most important thing is to encourage them to seek the professional help. We can't help our loved ones by our own. We can only provide the emotional support, but they need a mental health expert and medical professional to help them. So we need to encourage our loved ones to seek the professional help.
Mental health stigma is discriminating people or treating them differently because of their struggle with their mental health. Uh, this negative attitude towards them and this negative treatment of people with mental health issues leads them to not seek help at the right time, to not talk about their problems openly, which can even lead to tragic consequences such as suicide. Unfortunately, the church and we as believers, instead of being beacons of hope and support for the suffering, uh, unknowingly or knowingly become propagators of mental health stigma. The number one misconception among Christians is that mental health problems are a result of sin or disobedience towards God or a lack of faith or is a punishment from God. And these misconceptions and wrong beliefs lead to self condemnation and keep people from reaching out for help and reaching out to others with help. Jesus never discriminated anyone. He reached out to all with compassion, and let us likewise reach out to people with His unconditional love and be more accepting of ourselves as well and love ourselves as well. Free counseling services are now available for all CGLD students through the CGLD Counseling Center. If you feel like you need to talk to someone or are struggling with your mental health, reach out to our trained counselors on Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. in a confidential and safe environment. Counseling is available in English, Hindi, Tamil, and Malayalam. Contact us by calling 810-5877-555 or email us at cgld.soc@gmail.com.
Take care of your mental health. You're worth it.
Your mental health is as important as your physical health.
Mental health for all. Let's make it a reality together.